Hello, my name is Dr. Daniel Lofstein, and welcome to the discussion on an opportunity for strategic decision making using the OEM model for systems at the JU North Miami campus. The OEM, or Organizational Elements Model, provides guidance and direction for serious performance improvement. It provides a framework for the organization that focuses on answering important questions about planning, management, implementation, and evaluation. The model helps the organization understand the role it plays in relation to internal and external factors. When applied to the JU North Miami campus, it helps visually map out what the university is trying to accomplish in terms of educating students and the role they will eventually play within the society. This is called a systemic approach. This slide shows a visual representation of how Johnson & Wales University is related to society. The picture on the left shows society as an all-encompassing entity, which is inclusive of the State Department of Education, Federal Department of Education, and the Johnson & Wales University system. Each one works together and relies on one another in order to be able to accomplish their own goals as well as contribute back to society. The picture on the right shows the Johnson & Wales University system, which is made up of 4 campuses, one in Providence, one in Charlotte, one in Denver, and the focus of this presentation, the Johnson & Wales North Miami campus. Each one works together as well as individually to make up the Johnson & Wales University system. According to the OEM model, the Johnson & Wales system will be broken down into 3 parts. The mega level, which as I spoke before, is society. The macro level is Johnson & Wales University North Miami campus, and the micro level, which is the students, the staff, the faculty, etc. This is important to understand because it will play a significant role in what decisions are made down the road and why. If you look at how they're broken down, the mega level looks at society, the parents of the Johnson & Wales students, the graduates, and everybody who kind of is outside of the organization, although some of them are linked. The institution as a whole is at the macro level, which can also be looked at as on each individual campus. And then as you break it down further, you look at the Johnson & Wales North Miami students, the North Miami residents, the staff, the faculty, etc. In order for an institution to make decisions about the future, you must develop a sense of direction. Within the OEM model, the new proposed mission for the JU North Miami campus has been developed based on an idealistic vision of society. That vision is all people will live in a healthy, positive, safe, and satisfying environment where all things both survive and thrive. There will be no losses of life or elimination or reduction of levels of well-being, survival, self-sufficiency, quality of life, livelihood, or loss of property from any source. Poverty will not exist, and every person will earn at least as much as it costs to live unless they are progressing towards being self-sufficient and self-reliant. No adult will be under the care, custody, or control of another person, agency, or substance. All citizens will be self-sufficient, self-reliant, as minimally indicated by their consumption being equal to or less than their production. The mission presented on this slide was developed in order to align the institution with the surrounding community to focus on adding value to all internal and external stakeholders. More specifically, emphasis has been placed on the individual stakeholders and their ability to contribute to the city of North Miami. All universities are looking to provide society with great citizens who contribute and can help move it forward. The goal of Johnson Wales University, as stated here, is to partner with society in order to make sure that their students are offering back something that helps bring about a new era. In order to accomplish the mission as written, it is proposed that the university begin with the following objectives. The JW North Miami Campus Human Resources Department will be able to identify staff and faculty contributing members of the institution on an annual basis based on the yearly evaluations submitted by the supervisors. These evaluations address areas such as attendance and work performed. The JW North Miami Campus leadership will identify and offer salaries for faculty and staff that are considered appropriate for their positions at comparable institutions as reported by national surveys and higher education organizations. This will be reviewed on a biannual basis by the Human Resources Department. These were selected as objectives due to the role that faculty and staff play in the university realizing its mission. JW North Miami campus must focus on their development, support, and overall success. The university must strive to hire and maintain faculty and staff group that is on par or above those who work with other similar institutions. Also, the university must create opportunities for faculty and staff to maintain healthy lifestyle in their workplace as well as be compensated for appropriately for their efforts. This table shows a breakdown of what is stated in the vision of society and how it is connected to what is stated in the mission, or the proposed mission that is, of the university. It also shows the need gaps that exist between what is currently occurring and what should be occurring. The table on this slide shows the likely causes of the needs that have been created by trying to move from what is currently going on to what should be going on. It also has some opportunities or solutions presented that will definitely address those issues. As part of any change, there must be some form of evaluation to measure whether or not the change is being effective and implemented appropriately. Part of the OEM recommends that in order to do these evaluations, performance objectives must be developed. For this particular proposal, the following performance objectives are being offered. First, by the end of the 2019 academic year, are 90% of the faculty and staff reporting exercising 3 or more days a week? Second, by the end of the 2019 academic year, the administration identified and addressed gaps in staff and faculty salaries when compared to similar institutions. Staff are reporting higher level of satisfaction with their financial situation to the HR office. It is important to note that all of this data will be collected through the HR office and tallied up and then offered back to the campus leadership for follow-up and overall decisions as to how to proceed. In conclusion, for the JW North Miami campus to successfully fulfill its mission and support the vision of a greater society through the development of and successful education of its students, the institution must focus on improving the lives of its faculty and staff. The campus faculty and staff are the people who create the learning environment for the students. They work with them every day. The faculty and staff employed by the institution are the best in their field and treated as such. It will be reflected in the work they do, including the type of environment created for the students. In turn, the students will graduate at a higher rate with a more respected degree, thus being able to contribute back to North Miami and society as well-respected members of the community. It's recommended that the university begin implementing this plan immediately to ensure the timeline can be met. Since the timeline is based on the university's budget calendar, it is imperative that it is followed closely. It is also recommended that the university make sure that the plan is publicized to the campus, faculty, and staff. This will help gain their support and motivate them to work harder because the institution is making them a priority. Thank you very much, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to email me. Have a great day.